Hi, my name is Tim Wallace, and today I'm going to be completing the CSS Battle for July 3rd, 2024. So let's get started. Here's the design we have for today. This is the one we're going to be recreating. It looks like we have 3 elements on the page here, these dark pink elements. They are staggered from the top. So to start off, let's create 3 divs. Those are going to be our 3 elements. We can move on to some styling on the body. Let's start off by giving it a background color. That's looking better already. And to put them all in a row, we're going to add display flex. And I want to move them into the center, so I'm going to add a line item center. And I'm also going to justify content center. There we go. Let's also add this dark pink background color to these divs. There we go. Now let's work on the sizing a little bit. It looks like these elements are a little bit too tall, so let's reduce the height. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is add a position of relative. That way we can shift the elements from their natural position. I think we're going to have to go back and add some names to these divs so we can identify them. So let's work on the positioning now. So for div A, we're going to move it down a little bit away from the top. So let's give it a top of 50. Looks like a little bit too far. Let's try 40. There we go. And for div C, we could do 40 pixels away from the bottom, or we can do negative 40 pixels away from the top, which is the same as 40 pixels away from the bottom. That's looking good. We just need to work on the sizes again. We need to decrease the size of these outer elements and increase the size of the middle. So for A and C, let's try a width of 80. And for the middle, we can adjust the width here. We can try 150, 160. There we go. So now we have the position and size of the elements. The last thing we need to take care of is the rounded edges. We can do that by using border radius. Starting at the top left, we're going to give it a border radius of 40 pixels, 0 pixels, 0 pixels, and 40 pixels. The last thing we need to do for div C is to rotate it 180 degrees. We can do that with transform. Rotate 180 degrees. And there it looks like we have a good match. Let's submit it just to make sure. Alright, there we have it, 100% match. So just to recap, we have the elements being positioned in the center using Flexbox. We're adding position relative to all the elements, which we can then use to shift them up and down. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.